Hi everyone, today I'm drinking an artichoke tea, really good for blood pressure, cholesterol. I love the taste, I love artichokes, yum yum. This video is a request of what I'm using for my skin routine in the mornings and in the evenings. And if you followed me for a long time, you probably know that I absolutely love cleansing oils. Love, 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 love. First of all, just takes away everything, even mascara, really efficient as a cleanser. I do the second cleanse, and then if I got time I do this massage that I think is absolutely fantastic, and I will put the link to the massage in the box down there. So for those reasons I really love it. It's so quick, easy, you don't need an extra thing for your eye makeup, and I like to use a lot of mascara. I'm always trying new facial oils, and I tried one from a brand I really like normally, but the oil was too heavy. So when I used it in the mornings or even in the evenings the following day, I would sit in the tube and I'm like, I can't even see, and I felt like ill, because it's like you get a bit swollen, you get a bit like, what's going on? You get this like film of oil over your eyes, not good. So I'm always careful not to use those products. I tried and I tried and I tried, but it didn't get better, because I really wanted to like that product, but I didn't. Anyway, there was a new one out in the autumn, and I think apparently I was one of the first ones to get it. It's Bamisa's cleansing oil. It's a Korean brand, and I've been using it since I bought it, and I'm happy about it. First, when it comes out, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a little bit thin. I thought this would be too thin to cleanse away anything, but it's fine. It's sort of a citrusy type smell, and it is good. It cleanses away. Not as thick as I would probably prefer, because when I come in to do my second cleanse, I like it a little bit more oily, just to really get to do the massage, but it's fine, it completely works. Sometimes I put a little bit extra on. So quite thin, it doesn't stay on your eyes, there's no film of oil over your eyes, and this is really important for me, obviously, because I want to be able to see and to feel awake. So I quite like that. I will probably get another one next time if there isn't another one I want to try, but this is definitely one that I would come back to 100%. Like it. Bamisa, Korean brand. I think I bought this at Whole Foods in Piccadilly. So after I've done my cleanse and my massage, I have caught on to the bandwagon of toners. But not, oh God, I got it in my mouth. I guess I stopped using toners sort of 1995. But they are certainly back again, aren't they? Just to sort of balance the skin after you washed it. Is it necessary? I don't know. I quite like it, and I like the uplifting, I like the smell, and I like, because before, when in the 90s then, you put it on a cotton ball and a little bit of water, put it on, and then you just sort of wiped your face as a way of really getting all the dirt off, but of course that should have gone off already in your cleansing product. So this is more of a sort of balancing your skin and feeling a bit uplifted. I love the smell. The smell of this is absolutely gorgeous. Rose Autumn. I got this because of the smell. Because this is for dry skin, and I do not have dry skin. I have fairly oily skin. It's a little bit less oily now, I'm getting older, but it's always been oily, and I would normally go for an oily skin, a toner for oily skin. This is from a brand called Therapy, and it's a British brand. The spray thing is fabulous, because you know, how often have you not done this? And then it doesn't come evenly, it doesn't come at all sometimes, or, you know, it can be a problem. This one has never failed, as you can see. Well, I'm sort of halfway down, but I've used it for a good 6 months. This is also, I bought this at Whole Foods. I met the founders, and they're super lovely. I didn't wear my glasses, down to Whole Foods because I don't like them. But I should, because there is alcohol in this. I would not have chosen a product with alcohol for my skin. It's just the way it is. So even though I love it, I will not perhaps come back to this one, but it smells so divine and it uplifts me. In the beginning when I started to use it, I noticed that my skin got a little bit dry around my nose. It's never dry around my nose. Well, it can be if I go to Sweden as a shock, it just goes into shock, but if it's like -20 in Sweden and you know I'm used to British weather now, which is 8+ in the winter, then it can be a bit dry, otherwise it never gets dry. But it did a little bit with this, so even though I love it, because of the alcohol, no, I will look at another product. So as a moisturizer at night, I bought this night cream from Green People. It's called Fruitful Night. I loved it. I had tried it before because I went to some event and they were one of the sponsors, and I got loads of their products. They were launching so many different products, and I got several tubs of this stuff, and this is the one that really stood out for me. So when I needed a new night cream, I went straight down and I bought this one. It's from the Green People, and they've got really lovely products, really clean products. I completely trust them. It looks like this, boom, and then you just put it out on your hand like that, and it's a little bit yellow. Can you see that? Not sure. No, probably not. Smells divine of fruit and loveliness. I just love it, and it feels so luxurious on the hand. First I thought, oh my god, this is heavy, but it starts heavy and then it goes in really quickly into the skin. So I have even actually used this as a day cream, and that was fine. Goes in really quickly. Love it. It is not for sensitive skin. For me it works really well as a night cream and as a day cream, possibly not in the summer. Maybe I'm getting a little bit more sweaty in the summer, I don't know. But definitely at night, and really clean, lovely, and quite cheap. In the morning I sometimes just head straight to the shower, and then you know I just wash my face with whatever, either just the water, or I will use a little bit of the body wash if it's a good body wash. But sometimes around 3 times a week I use this miracle product by Dr. Hauschka. It's called Cleansing Cream, and for me, who has fairly large pores which can clog up, this is the product to use. I am so happy I found this. Just take out a little bit. You might want to wet your face a little bit first, and then you take it out, and then you press it and do like that, little commas all over your face, and it cleanses out your pores with, you know, a gentle motion, and also it has a slightly scrubbing effect, very, very gentle, and it basically just takes out all the impurities from your skin. Now for a couple of weeks after I've used that cream, I will use a little bit more of my toner, and I'm going to just do that because I love it and it's very uplifting. The smell, I mean, smells, it can really uplift us, can't it? I transport it to something higher and lovelier and more elevated part of myself. And put down a little cup of tea. Artichoke, fab. So before I went to Sweden, I needed sort of a moisturizer for day, and I was rushing around trying to fix all presents and all passports and all everything that you need. And I grabbed this Mother Dirt moisturizer. I've heard loads about this brand, Mother Dirt. You know, probiotics, that's completely up my street. So, and then I thought, yeah, moisturizer, boom, I'll take that. What I didn't realize was one good thing, and that it is a moisturizer for the face but also for the body. Perfect, I love that. I love a multifunctional product, especially when traveling, because that meant I could pack that as just a moisturizer for my skin but also for the body, so no body lotion or anything like that needed in my bag, which was very, very full anyway. But what I didn't realize was that this product doesn't actually contain any probiotics. It just tries to mimic the skin and what we already got there as a protection. So yeah, there's no probiotics in here. It's supposed to go with another product that I didn't buy, which is basically a spray that you spray on certain parts, and as I understand it, you don't have to shower as much when using that spray. That's not something that super appeals to me, because I do like my shower. I like to look after myself, and I'm not really looking for a product that I can, shower less from. I don't know. Maybe I will change my mind. I will look into it because it is quite interesting and it is quite different, I suppose. And then this is supposed to go with that spray. So you really just have a very, very natural skin, the sort of skin that you're supposed to have, really. Anyway, this was a moisturizer and it comes out. And for me, this is an oil. You can see it's very shiny. So this is perfect for a person who is really sensitive to perfume and aromatherapy oils. There's a lot of people out there nowadays who are. So in that sense, this is great. So in that sense, this is great. No perfumes whatsoever. So one of the negative things with this product is that I feel that it sits on the skin and that's it. It doesn't move in, and that's the same on my body as on my skin. I use it on my feet. It just doesn't go in. Like, maybe that's what it's supposed to do, just sit there as a protection layer. Maybe I should look into it a bit more. But for me, that doesn't really work. I don't want to go out with a completely shiny face. So this product, I find it really interesting, the whole philosophy about it. I find that interesting and I will look into it more. So that's my beauty routine, evening and morning. And I don't think I will ever change that oil that I use, the cleansing oil. I absolutely love it. I'd love to hear what you think about cleansing oils. I want an easy life. I want to use my products. I want to have as few as possible, but I want them to work really well. I'm not one for having loads and loads and loads. That does not make me feel good. I want them, and I want them to really work. I want them to look beautiful. I want them to enhance my life, and yeah, I want it to be simple. I hope you liked that video, and please come back for another one next time. Until then, have a really good week. Bye!